So back here, I got some incredible finds.
What is up, everybody? It is Wick here, and I'm hitting some yard sales, and I'm looking for treasure stuff I can buy and sell on eBay, Amazon, or wherever. And this is one of those days where I didn't expect there to be very many sales or good sales, really, but I just kept running into them, kept finding good stuff. So let's go. Let's see what we can find. Let me know what I missed. I'm sure I walked past some stuff. I always seem to miss stuff, and I love it when people point out things I have no idea that they're bolos, things to look out for. Over here in this tote, I'm looking at the plush. You see the 50 Goes West plush. I've sold that before. You know, I didn't pick it up today because I think it was like $5, and they only sell for like $20, $25 anyway. I got some vintage stuff. A lot of stuff at this house was from my childhood time period, so I'm assuming the woman that's having the sale is around the same age as me. There's one of those skating dolls, you know, they're worth like $15. Stuff like that, I'm just not looking to pick up right now to sell to make just a few dollars. Plush and all that kind of stuff has smells. I'm being a bit more picky because I've just been finding so much stuff this year so far. I'm a bit backed up with the listing, which is typical. I'm still going to hit the sales while I can. A lot of people ask me, Wick, why don't you just stop going to places and list? You know, I'll list it more in the winter. In the summer, I'm hitting all the sales I can. It's the best time to source. So right now, that's what I'm doing. Had some cameras there. Nothing great to pick up. A mixer. Not a great mixer. Got some massagers, some toys over here. And I'm seeing Barbie dolls. You know, Barbie dolls just aren't worth a whole lot, especially these holiday dolls. I'm sure there's exceptions. I bought like a lot of Barbie dolls recently in a big lot, and pretty much there was only one worth really selling by itself. Here's some of these Mr. Potato Head spuds. Ended up picking that up for $1. The bag, there's some My Little Pony stuff. You know, some of it's worth money. I decided to pass on those. I have a lot of My Little Pony stuff as well, but you see there, I just found a bag of those Alphabots. I found a bag recently at Goodwill, and I sold it for about $30 plus shipping, if I remember correctly. So at $5, I went ahead and grabbed that bag. It's going to be worth picking up, I think. And I got some furniture. I usually don't mess with furniture. You can go to these yard sales, pick up furniture and all kinds of stuff and flip it on Facebook Marketplace locally and make good money if you know what you're doing. So definitely opportunity there. There's opportunity everywhere if you're looking for it. Here at this sale, there's all this Department 56 stuff, and I ended up making a deal to get it all for $75. I also got a sealed Mr. Coffee tea maker there, which is nice. But, you know, we're just talking about space, and it's hard to pass up this deal because there's so much money that can be made. That's not even really that high end of Department 56 stuff, but there's still just a decent amount of money there. So, yeah, I bought it. It's a lot of it. At $75, it was a steal. So, we're at another sale now, and I'm just looking to see if there's any video game stuff. You know, I found some good video game stuff this year already if you've been watching the videos, especially that box at the rummage sale. If you know what I'm talking about. If not, go watch that video. So, board games, I didn't see anything that's really worth it. Didn't see anything in the DVDs. There's a couple box sets in there I looked up. Wasn't worth picking up. I did get a camcorder there, though, when I went in the garage. I just didn't want to have my camera in those people's faces. So I walk up here and I see something. Finally, see one of these Galaxy fans we've been talking about on the channel.
You want to test it?
Uh,
Plug it in for you.
well, do you know if it works or?
Yeah, it worked last summer. I haven't used it this summer, but we can plug it in just to be sure.
I trust that it works. If not, it's only $5.
I like that it oscillates, you know, but I got a tower fan because I have such limited space in my living room. The tower fan has a very small footprint.
Yeah,
Don't need a table saw, do you?
I do not.
Do
No.
you want or some cars, NASCAR stuff?
No.
All right.
I'll take some video game stuff if you have it.
You know, I have a bunch of, it was my kids, and I didn't bring it, but it's like, some of it's computer disc, like Warcraft and Simpsons and
If you
I
decide
don't
you
even
want
know.
more,
I mean, if
I'm not
you want to
going
see what I
anywhere.
have, I don't
If
live
after the
here,
sale's
but
over, you
I
wanna
could
come
give you
by,
my number
Okay.
and you
Well,
could see because
okay.
and
That'd be
there's
great.
PlayStation controllers and but
Okay,
it's
I'll
all
be here.
you know, like for I think PlayStation 1 and
Take
some of it's
care.
Thank you.
Nintendo and some of it's you know it's
yeah, I'm looking for the older stuff like Nintendo and PlayStation.
okay.
Stuff that I played when I was younger.
Okay, well, I have if you want, I can give you my info.
The same old story. I've probably given my number to at least 100 people at yard sales telling me they want to sell video games. I never hear back from them. I've heard back from one in the past decade, so they usually don't pan out. And of course, at the time of this recording, that was over a week ago. I still haven't heard from her, so I'm probably not going to be able to see what games she has or anything like that. I actually just gave my number out again yesterday to somebody. I haven't heard from them either. But you still got to do it, you know, if you're looking for games and stuff like that. It could pan out. The one that did pan out was very good. I got a very rare game, very cheap. Let me know in the comments if you ever give your name out to people, your number for games or anything else you might collect or be looking for, and if it's ever paid out. It just doesn't seem to pay out that much for me, and I hear it from a lot of people. It's like, yeah, no one ever calls back. But at this sale, there's a lot to look at, and I'm just checking to see if maybe one of these boxes is filled with Nintendo games, like at the rummage sale. However, I'm not seeing any. I asked the woman here about video games, and she points at the DVDs, and she's like, oh, those are just movies, which also happens a lot. I ask about video games, and they show me board games or movies. So it is what it is. We're looking in the boxes. I checked through these books for Stephen King or anything rare. But yeah, it ended up being a very good day at the yard sales. Of course, I didn't have everything recorded there where I picked up, but I picked up a lot of good stuff. You'll be seeing it in the haul, so make sure to keep watching. Right now, I'm just stopped in a Goodwill, checking out some stuff, and there's this baseball bat. Reebok makes it. I think it's called, what is it, Ripper or Velocitor or something like that. I don't even know now. I found them before. They're actually worth pretty good money. Some of them are worth like close to 100. That one I ended up putting back because just the size and everything wasn't. And then we got some toys here, some sealed handheld games, nothing special. You know, some of the sealed Radica stuff can be worth $100, $200. Unfortunately, that's not what that is. I found a few things thrifting too. Let me show you. So check out this haul. I got some amazing stuff today. I picked up all the Department 56 stuff. I don't have it here. I just dropped it off at storage. There was so much of it. I'm not going to list that stuff until probably September. Christmas stuff like that will sell all year round, but it just sells better that time of year. So I'm just going to use my time then to take care of that. I didn't look through all of it. I just picked a few things to look up. The first 3 things I looked up covered the cost. I paid $75 for all of it. I would say minimum there's at least $500 profit there. It is lower end sets, but still there's money. Some of it might be long tail, some of it I might lot together, some of it I'll sell single, but I'll just estimate $500. It could be over $1,000 in the end with all that stuff. There's just a lot of little pieces that sell for like $15, $20, and all that stuff adds up very quickly. But also at the sale, I picked up the Department 56. I guess we'll start down here, get this out of the way. I got this iced tea maker. It's actually a collection. It's got like a recipe book and some cups with it. It was $10. It's brand new. Never been opened. I should be able to sell this for about 40, 50 bucks plus shipping. So very happy to grab that. And then back up here, I got some interesting items. I got this Galaxy fan, and it's funny, I've been talking about these for a while. I keep finding them in the wild, either broken. There's even one at a rummage sale that I didn't see, and another guy grabbed it, and then I saw that he was holding it. This is a more basic one. It's not worth a whole lot. I can probably sell this for about 40 plus shipping. The blades are the basic amber. If they were like blue or something, they're worth a bit more. If it was a 16 inch, I've seen some of those sell for around $100. It's a good time of year to be selling fans like this anyway. This is a 12 inch. Shipping is generally higher on these, so I'll price it 40 plus shipping. Only paid $5 for it. It's very clean. So here I got this Simpsons World, the Ultimate Episode Guide. I thought this was all the season DVDs or something at first. I'm like, ooh, this is going to be really good money. I just bought this blind. The guy said he had to have $5 for it, so I bought it. These things new on Amazon are selling for over $200. Used on Amazon, they're selling for about the same price as eBay, which is $50 to $60 pre-owned. So that was a great pickup. I also got got this Mizuno baseball glove. I paid $1 for that. And yeah, it's about a $30 glove it looked like. So happy to pick that up as well. And a lot of this stuff today, I just grabbed blind. I kept running into sales. Like I go to one sale, then there's another sale next door and hop over there and I just grab this stuff real quick. I got this Canon camera. I didn't see a price on it. I said, hey, how much for this camera? And she said $10. I'm like, do you have the charger? She says, oh no. And I'm like, well, how about $7 then? She said, that's fine. I didn't know the value of this one. I was pretty sure it was worth more than $7, that's for sure. Turns out this is a $100 camera, and I'm pretty sure I have a charger for this, actually. The battery is in there as well, which is good. So a great pickup there for $7. Below it, here's another thing I bought blind. This Humminbird fish finding system. And I've sold these before, and they usually fetch good money. So at $5, I didn't even bother looking it up. I just took it. When I got home, I looked it up, and there's really no comps for this one. So I turned to Terapeak, and there were some that sold last October, somewhere in that time frame. And yeah, one sold for $165, some for around $120, $150. So I opened this one. It looks like it's complete and in good condition. I'm going to price it $150. I also got some Goodwill finds mixed in with all this stuff. I got this tape measure. It was only $1.99. Measure King, I think it's some sort of digital tape measure. 3-in-1 digital tape measure. I don't know. I looked it up on eBay. It's selling for $20, so that's going to be some profit. I ended up grabbing one of these Sony camcorders for $10. It's the one that uses like the little mini disc here, handy cam. Had the batteries and the charger, manual, the case, all that. So the guy told me it worked, and I should be able to sell that for, I think it was about $60, $70, maybe even $80. I can't remember exactly now. So it's going to be good profit either way. I also picked up another camcorder. This one's a VHS-C camcorder, and they don't sell as well as like the Hi8. It's been a long time since I found a good Hi8 camcorder. There's still good money in these, especially at $5 when they have all the batteries and cables and all that. And I think I'm going to sell this for about $40 it was with all this stuff. So figured I might as well get it. They're pretty easy to test. She told me it worked the last time they used it, which honestly was probably like 15, 20 years ago at this point. So who knows if it works, but it's clean. It looks well taken care of. Let me go over the shoe pickups for the day. I got these LL Bean, I don't know, some sort of like, I think they're called Storm Chasers actually. I've sold these before. They're in good condition, just a little kind of layer of dirt there I can wipe off real quick. Should be able to sell them for $30. I paid $5 for them. Should be able to sell these for $30 as well. Some sort of Nike, their youth size, but still I saw some of the youth sizes were selling for about $30. So yeah, I'll price these $30. Paid $5 for those at Goodwill. Then I picked up these shoes here. I forget the style already, but they're actually very clean for white shoes. You hardly ever find shoes that have all this kind of white being this clean. They were $10. I don't know where the price tag is. Maybe it fell off. I wasn't going to buy them. I walked over and looked them up real quick, and I saw they're selling great. So yeah, I think I'm going to sell these for about $70 plus shipping. So some good shoe pickups here. Okay, we got some stuff here to go over. Here's some of these Alphabots for $5. She said it's the whole alphabet. I sold some of these recently. I picked up at Goodwill, and I sold them for $30. So I went ahead and grabbed that bag. There'll be profit there for sure. We got this bag of Mr. Potato Head Spuds, I think they are. I thought they were like the McDonald's chicken nuggets at first, and then I kind of remember them having the little Mr. Potato Head toys, which I think they did, but these are not marked McDonald's or anything. They're just marked Hasbro, I think 1984 or something like that. So I think these were the actual toys, not the ones that came in the McDonald's. Either way, it was looking like I could sell a lot like this for around $20. So at $1, I went ahead and grabbed it. Got a couple of these Imaginext figures. These go together. They were 25 cents a piece. They'll sell for at least $15 for the pair here. So went ahead and grabbed those. Then I picked up this basket. I paid $6 for all of it. Had some Lego sets in here and some other stuff that I didn't really care about. However, this ends up being some sort of Sonic buildable figure. It is the gold one there. I saw on eBay the gold one and the blue one together sold for $30. So I'm assuming the gold one by itself would sell for around $15. It's in that blue ball there. Looked like all the pieces were there. I don't know what that yellow figure is. I don't know if it's worth anything or not. It seems cheap. So right there is going to be some profit. And then this Lego stuff here. We have some figs. I don't know. I think they go with Spider-Man maybe. Lego figures could be, some of them can be worth quite a bit. And the Lego set is this Spider-Man vehicle here. And it's in here. It looks like it's probably complete. There's the bag with the figures that go with it. There's the actual truck. It's hard to say if it's complete, but it's very close if it's not. And there's some other Lego stuff in here. Some non-Lego stuff as well. So it's $6 is worth picking up. This set, there's one pre-owned that sold for $77. I don't know why. Because the others were selling for about $25, $30 pre-owned. So I'll check it real quick and see if all the pieces there, if it's complete. Then I'll just go ahead and list it. Still getting Legos at $6. It's always a good deal, even if they're just for loose pieces. Yeah, but for that basket and all those toys, good profit. Here's the classic pickup, TI 83 Plus for $5. Looks to be in good condition. Last one of these I sold. I sold for, I think, 38 bucks. Sold right away, so I'm going to price it $38. We'll make some profit on it. Picked up these battery packs. I've sold these before. They sell very good new. You get around $100 for them usually. Pre-owned, you're looking at about $25. They're kind of hard to test because you don't know if they actually charge or hold a charge or if you don't have an RC. So when I sell stuff like this, I'm always ready to give a return if the person, is not happy with the way it holds a charge or whatever. Because, I just can't really test it. But still, there's $50 in sales here, and at $4.99, that's some good profit. Got a stack of stuff here. I picked up this Star Wars Lego set. It was only 50 cents. It's a smaller one. It's sealed, but I'll be able to sell this on Amazon. I'll make $13 profit on it. No problem. Got this Home Alone game. I actually saw a reseller there who was ahead of me and picked up some shoes, it looked like. I couldn't tell what they were, but walked past this. And this is a good thing about selling on Amazon. Sometimes you can buy stuff that other people will pass and not buy. I've sold this Home Alone game used open box before on Amazon. I got about $40 for it around Christmas. This one is actually brand new. So I'll be able to sell it about $50, $60 around Christmas. It has a pretty good rank. It's going to be good profit. Only paid $3 for it. Paid $3 for the sealed Trivial Pursuit team game. Again, around Christmas time, there's going to be at least $10 profit there on Amazon. Then I grabbed this Indiana Jones game for $3. I'm like, I bet that's worth some money. The guy said he liked Indiana Jones. He bought it, played it once. So all the pieces are there. It's very clean. On Amazon, I can sell this pre-owned for about $60 or $70. So it's a great pickup in this condition. Perfect Amazon FBA candidate. So for my stack of board games, great profit. This ended up being a big haul. Still going through it. We got this Sony little boombox here. Paid, I think, $7.99 for it. Yeah, Salvation Army. I know it works because this is the one they use to play at the store. And I always remember seeing it and being like, if they ever sell that, I'm going to buy it. Now I can sell it for like $30, $40 on eBay. I might sell it on Amazon. It just depends if everything works right, which I did plug in and check the cassette, and it did fast forward and rewind and the play turned, so I'm assuming it plays the cassette. Here we have a couple Xbox games. And I grabbed this DuckTales Remastered when I saw it because I'm like, you know what? If I remember correctly, this game was released on digital download, and then it became unavailable to download digitally because of some sort of licensing rights or something. I could be wrong, but I grabbed it anyway because I think the physical copy is the only way to play the game. That may have changed in the last few years. I don't know. But it is pretty valuable for an Xbox game. You're looking at about $36, $40 on Amazon, about $25, $30 maybe on eBay. Of course, I try to sell games on Amazon when they're in good condition. I just grabbed this Angry Birds trilogy for $2 as well because I kind of remember that having some value. I do think I'd make $5 selling that on Amazon. But still, for the games, it's profit. Oh, I got these filters. They're opened, but they're sealed inside for 50 cents. And I just buy these filters for my own water pitcher that I have. I find them so often at yard sales that I'm never going to have to actually buy them. Garage sales provide. And then down here, I got these Corningware, like casserole dish handles or something like that. I'm not even sure. I just done some research. I saw them on a Goodwill cart. 99 cents a piece. It looked like I could probably just lot all 4 of those together and sell them for like 25 bucks, I think it was. So I went ahead and grabbed them. So back here, I got some incredible finds. And I paid $60 a piece in the end for these two clocks. They are some sort of vintage clocks from Germany and Switzerland. Let me get back here and maybe show you the label. You see back here, it says Romance. It's got a number on it. I could not find that actual number. Doing research, they're in amazing condition. I could not find, like I said, this exact clock, but I found one that sold. Same name, different number, and I think the guy had a saw instead of an axe with the wood. And it sold for over $600. So some of these clocks are really big money. Now this one, if I can get it to work, I don't know how to work these very well. Like I said, it's very clean. I kind of expect it to work. I'm probably gonna price this $750 and I think eventually it will sell. This one over here, I couldn't find a name on it. It just is stamped made in Germany. It's also in good condition. It's got the, I guess, weights or whatever you call them for both the clocks in there. But maybe there's a name somewhere inside. Like, this is just cobwebs here. They're both very good condition. This one's kind of plain, but I still think it's $150 at least. So I just bought this one as well. I'm just gonna estimate between the two clocks, $500 profit, even for parts not working, whatever, you know, there's profit on these things. Especially this one right here, which is going to be the most money, I think. You just never know what you're going to be buying. I almost forgot I got some clothing here. I couldn't pass up this Pro-Line Bingle starter jacket for $1. It's probably, I can't remember. I sold one not too long ago, Bingle's starter jacket. I can't remember if it's Pro-Line. I think I sold it for $50. So there's at least a $50 item there. I picked up this cool Fila vintage jacket. Fila's not, you know, a great brand for reseller or anything, but it was just really cool. So it was also $1. I wasn't going to leave it there. I think I can probably sell that for 25, 30 bucks at least. I picked up this vintage Nike jacket, also very good condition. Got the swoosh on the back. Again, at the price of $1. You know, there's profit there for sure in this stack of jackets. But there it is, everybody. That was a big haul to go through. I hope everyone made it to the end. It's going to be some very good profit on this haul. A lot of work here to get this stuff listed, tested, and sold, but we're going to jump into it. Got this Adidas hat here, which is just my hat. That wasn't part of the deal. But before you go, if you could hit that like button for me, I would really appreciate it. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, flipping_junk. And this has been Wick. Till next time.